What is up, guys and girls? Guardian Gamer 23 here, and I am back playing some Destiny 2. And today I'm going to show something very quite quite a nice addition for this season, and that is this week's rotating exotic mission. One that I did when it originally first came out, and that is this week is the third week of Season of the Witch. So this week is Operation Seraph Shield. Now, eventually, I will be doing the other two I will be recording doing the other two missions. I have done Seraph Shield this week. There you can see right there. It's the mission next week will be Presage again, and the dungeon will be Shattered Throne. I most likely will be doing that. Um, now, to make it clear, I'm going to be doing this on my Titan. And I'm going to fix some stuff up. And I'm actually going to do this in a very special way. Now, I don't normally do this with. This is not normally part of the build that I use for this raid, or I'm sorry, not raid. This exotic mission. But I'm going to do these for my recordings just to make things a little bit more interesting. And that is that I will use that very same exotic that you get for completing these missions. So in this case, with Operation Seraph with Seraph Shield, we will use, where is it? It's in my vault somewhere. I'm gonna have to use I'm probably gonna have to use here it is. It is the Revision 0. And I will tell you guys, this weapon is amazing. There we go. This weapon is amazing. I do love this gun. So I will be using this. Obviously I'm going to bring it up to level. So without further ado, I do not use this one because I already have a crafted one. So there we go. 1808. Yep, I did get this because I did beat Crota. Crota's End did come back, by the way, guys. And if you haven't seen it yet, it is a fantastic raid, especially the final boss. I didn't do the other encounters. I just skipped forward to the boss fight because I really, really, really wanted to see how it changed. And oh my goodness, am I glad I did that. Now, am I going to sit here and flaunt it that, oh, I'm going to pretend that I did the whole raid? No, absolutely not. That is not the kind of person I am. I am a very honest, straightforward person. And anyone who wants to try to brag that, oh, I did the raid but didn't do the whole raid, just don't be that dick. Don't be that asshole. So, all right, with that said, we are going to go ahead. We're going to go to Legends. And right here. Now, obviously it says I still need to earn Pinnacle Gear. But that's because each week you need to complete the exotic mission twice if you do it the normal route, which is what I'm doing. I will never do the legendary route by myself. I just completely refuse to do the legendary by myself. So I'm going to show the normal one, but if you want to know what the level is for legend, here it is right here. Even though it says, yes, the Revision 0 Catalyst, I will not do this again by myself. I will most likely get with one of my friends at some point to do the legend. I'm doing this for you guys. Because I want to show this mission. This mission is really, really nice. It actually does give shades to Deep Stone Crypt Raid a little bit. which is a very fantastic raid. It is one of my favorites. It's not one of my top favorites, but it is one of my favorites. My top favorite, obviously, from anyone who watches my channel in the past, is Valve's Disciple. I love that raid so much. I play Valve's Disciple all the time.
I've routed you as straight a path to the launch platform as I could. I don't believe our enemies
now, first part of this mission is you got to avoid these things.
Still prepare for heavy resistance.
Now, what makes this weapon extremely unique, I'll show you. Well, it's kind of hard to. There we go. So you see right there, I'm building up a buff called Targeting Data. You get that from getting precision hits with this weapon. And as you see, reloading it does not reset the data, so make sure that if you do think you need to reload, go ahead and reload. Now, what that's doing is it's pretty much charging up a very special ability of this gun when you reload the weapon. Which I'm going to build up on this ogre and then bonk him with my hammer. If you guys want to see the build real quick that I'm using for my Titan, I'll show it to you real quick. I'm using the Sunbreaker with Syntheseps. It's one of my absolute favorite builds. It's the build I use literally all the time when I'm playing. With Ember of Solace, Ember of Empyrean, Ember of Singeing, and Ember of Torches, along with Soul Invictus and Roaring Flame. Roaring Flame is the most important aspect of this entire build. And you can see the other two. The other one is Consecration. Again, not really that good, especially when you combine Soul Invictus, when you have Golden Soul Invictus. All right, moving forward. Oh yeah, another fair warning about this mission. About near the end of it, you do something that can be deemed controversial.
I won't be able to secure the launch without it.
But again, this is a video game. Even though Bife pointed when he did his lore video on this, he even or his thoughts on it, he thought it was kind of unique. Like, huh? Well, that just happened. And you'll see what I'm not going to tell you right now what it is, but it'll be very controversial. It at least it tends to be. I see it as, oh, they're doing that, but it's just a game. That's the one thing that everybody has to remember. All right, so you see this guy right here, the Scanner Splicer. This is what I meant by it's a nod to Deepstone Crypt, because in that raid you had the three augmentation buffs. You had the Scanner, then you had the Operator, and then you had the Suppressor. You will see all three of these augments in this mission. The first bit of this mission is with the Scanner buff. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show off. I'm not showing off this, or actually, here we go. I will show it. You get some nice shots right there. So pretty much getting that target data all the way up will then give you a max as many, I think like 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 high-powered shots that will deal increased damage, as you clearly saw.
Now, get us access to those terminals, and I'll have Anna perform hack from here.
So we got the scanner right now, and we're looking for this. We're gonna hack that, and then we're gonna hack this, and then we hack this one, and now we have access to the pods.
System cleared. Launch codes accepted. Priming the pods for launch. Guardian, it's time. Get in.
All right, we're gonna do as LC tells us to do. We're gonna get into the launch pod, and we're gonna go up into space. And now we are aboard Seraph Station.
I can't believe it. You're actually on Seraph Station. Feed looks good. Receiving you loud and clear.
You should be able to
Alright,
decompile
so.
your scanner protocol at that terminal by the door to
Yep,
gain access.
you're gonna put the
You're on
augment
far end
inside
of the
there.
station, so we
It'll
have
open the
a lot
door.
of ground to cover. Let's get moving. Scanner protocol is offline. Keep an eye out for splicers who have new scanner protocol codes.
Now, as you can see, it won't give you targeting data for getting kills. It'll only give you targeting data for getting precision hits. So, could be a good way, like, have a primary to do some extra boss damage after you use, like, heavy and all that. One of my favorite primary weapons to use for boss DPS is the, I think I have it on me right now. Yep, is the Outbreak Perfected. I do, and also one of my other favorites is to use for Rolk. When I decided, okay, I'm going to save my heavy, I switched to Osteostriga because then it does give increased damage with the poison, especially if you have someone with Divinity, which is amazing. I love that. And I just realized the mistake I just made. Oops. And I just had a hiccup, so got to get a drink of water before I start constantly having hiccups. There we go. Much better. So, a little small delay because... Oh. Alright, yep. We got to get this one. I believe this... Oh. Yep, so... I forgot about that. Every time you scan you, like, get a brand new... You scan another terminal, more of those shanks are going to spawn. So, be wary of that when you do this. Go through this vent over here. And there we go. That one's done. Now be warned. Like I said, more of those shanks are going to be in here, so be prepared. Okay. And then your last terminal should be right here. Oh boy. Woo! Oh, yep, servitor. We'll go ahead and put this in here. It'll open the door right here. I think I don't remember if there's anything up here. I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes there was, but it's not going to be in here now because it doesn't matter anymore. But that was for getting the Hierarchy of Needs Callus, which is a weapon you get from probably one of the coolest it is one of the funnest dungeons I've done in a while. It's not my number one favorite. That one is reserved for another dungeon, which at some point I need to do. I probably will go for that later. But for now, I'm just focused on this. Now, as you can see, captains really like to be the cowardly ones. So as soon as you break their shield, they like to try to teleport away. But this time I got him with a nice crispy headshot before he could teleport. Now for this warp room, it's going to be a little bit different. So, obviously, right now we got to look for the first terminal, which is right here. And then I think we're going to get some more shanks in here. Yep, right up top. And some regular ones right there. Get rid of you. There we go. Now. Oh, so that's the third one. Okay, next one. You're going to go up top up here, and you're going to see this vent. Now, here, you're going to want to be careful. Now, right there, I just proved something, that the anti-barrier, anti-barrier augment for weapons does not break through servitor shields. Alright, so now this one, you have to look at the terminal and note it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 4 is the terminal we want. However, we cannot get into that room unless we do this. And even if someone goes in to try to go in there with an augment, it's just going to deactivate your scanner anyway, if you're with friends. So, but we saw, now here's where you go. So, I'm not going to showcase it, but if you do hit the wrong one, there's these lasers right here. They will just pop up and kill you like pretty much instantly. So always remember which one it was that lit up. As for me, it was number 4. So, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Now, here, you can get some ammo if you need it. I take it anyway. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, do you need the scanner buff again? Nope. As far as at least I don't think we do. Oh, yep, nope, and go this way. Get rid of the mines. I know there's one right there. Okay. Oh, explodey shanks. Get rid of, now there's going to be these turrets right here. Be wary. Another mine. Now, another turret's good. Now, these aren't the only turrets in that room. Be aware of this. I just saw the feet of one right there. There's one right there. There's one up top there, and there's the 4th one behind the pillar. So, as you can see, this one can see us. So, we're going to get rid of him first. There we go. As you can see, they're not hard to kill. Just a few bursts with Revision 0, and we're good. Now, be wary of the one back here, or... Or never mind. There's sometimes usually one there. Yep, he's right here above me. Now be warned, they do hurt. You see, like, just a few bursts on them from them pretty much took half my health away, so don't sleep on these things. Ah, here he is. Okay, this is the one. So I was incorrect. Down at the bottom, it's not the 4. It's just 3 at the bottom. This was the one I was remembering. There we go. Alright, so this one is the room that can get people. Especially if you're trying to challenge yourself on doing this without dying. This one can be quite difficult. So, get rid of all. First things first, you want to get rid of all the enemies. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There we go. And there we go. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way. Okay, so 223. Now, again, these will be completely random, so don't just follow my guide for it. Make sure you come up here to this first area with the scanner buff, and check these terminals. Drink. I am having. Now, you have to remember this, because in the room below you there is, again, just like that one that I showed you earlier, where you had to remember, like, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you had to go above those and activate the right terminal. Well, this is another way. That's this again. This time, you got 2, 2, 3. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So for me, it's 2, 2, 3. Now, here's where the tricky part comes in. You see this here? This is a giant trap maze. You can see the wires in there. And you also see these floor panels. Some of them are lit up because I have the scanner on. That is the correct path you have to follow. If you go anywhere outside that path and you touch a wrong plate, the room will lock you at. It'll lock you in the room, and it will turn into a giant microwave. And yes, thus killing you. This is why I say this is the more harder part of people who try to do this solo without dying. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I did do it solo by myself, but I never did the legendary version by myself solo. Or actually, no, I did do it, but I never did it without dying. Now, the normal version, yes, I did do it without dying back when it was an actual, like, you could, like, just play this mission whenever you want. Now, for this one, I'm gonna try my best to do it without dying, but I can't guarantee that. Because that's not what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting to show you guys how to get this done. So, the easiest way I do this is, as soon as you enter the room, you're going to start on that plate right over there, and then I immediately know, okay, I need to turn left, and I count to 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, I know, okay, I got to turn right, to my right, look forward, and go 1, 2. Then left, 1, 2, then go right, 1, hit the terminal, 2, turn right, 1, 2, go left, 1, 2, turn right, go 1, hit terminal, then go 2, then down, then turn to the right again, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, right, 1, terminal, you're done. So, with that said, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 1, 2, make sure you crouch, then from here, 1, 2, turn right, 1, 2, turn right, 1, 2, jump over, that's 1, then 2, right, 1, terminal, then 2, right, 1. Ah! I hit the laser. I should have just done a hover jump. But that is the, this is the room that gets people a lot whenever they're trying to do, flawless runs on this one. But I don't need the scanner buff again. I know where I'm going. So, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hover, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, terminal, done. Oh, whoops!
Okay, so that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
Yeah, I just remembered that, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to get 222, it's 223. Well, there goes my legitimacy as being professional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, duck, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's how you do it. Now we come to the second augmentation from Deepstone Crypt. This is the operator. Now the way this one works. Hello. The way this one works is, it'll shit right there. The operator augment reveals the active control panel. So, you look at this control panel here. It will glow red. You shoot it. Plain and simple enough. Okay, we've got the hive. You hear that right in there. Come here. Now, there we go. Grab that. best way to do this is just make sure you get rid of all those cursed thrall and keep everything clear for you as best as you can. Drag down here, go through here, and now you got the sight for your next button. Next, go back to where you came from. Go around this way. Again, make sure to get rid of all the cursed thrall. There's going to be 2 more over here. There you go. Now you can go into here. There's another vent right here, but this time you'll be able to get through and kill literally everything. Yay, welcome to Destiny, where it's all about going on complete genocide. Now again, look at this one. Boom. All done. Now, remember I said that there was something that would make this kind of controversial. We're about to get to that part in just a few. And Bife was nice, and my name is Bife. He's a fantastic lore YouTuber for Destiny lore. Pointed this out, and I heard this, and I was like, oh, I never thought of it that way. But hey, he's not lying. Okay, I'm gonna just use this real quick, just get rid of him quickly. I keep forgetting I got Burning Maul on, but it's okay, because Burning Maul is fun!
We've hit a dead end. I can't bypass security, but
Alright, here we go.
I think I have an idea. Play along. You need to surrender to House Salvation. One of Aramis's captains has put an order to bring you in alive so that he can present you to her as a trophy. Make some noise to draw their attention. It'll help sell the bluff.
She's here? Of course. That must be how Xivu Arath plans on co-opting the Warsat network. The Hive can't do it on their own, so
And
it sends Aramis and her splicers in to assist.
that is the controversial bit. We basically are about to commit a war crime. We're literally about to commit a war crime where we're going to pretend to surrender to our captors and then just pull out our weapons and kill them all. And this actually is considered a war crime. It is an actual thing. See what I mean by the damage for this thing for a primary weapon? And then look at this. And now, once you damage him enough, he's going to retreat, and then he's going to tell Aramis, oh my god, they're overwhelming me, please help me. And now he demands aid from House Salvation, and what's the aid going to be? It's a bunch of brigs! But that's what I think about your brig. And now you just kill them all. Because what we're doing is you're drawing attention to yourself. Oh yeah, take care of these sniper shanks, by the way. They do hurt. On legendary difficulty, by the way, yeah, these guys hurt like a lot, so be careful about this. Be careful on that. And basically all you're doing in this whole entire fight is you're just killing as many of them as you possibly can until they say, okay, we know you're here, come on. So, yep. This is the bit that usually makes this mission take a little bit extra time. But I mean, hey. You're doing what you're truly meant to do in Destiny. You're killing everybody. And as a Titan, you bonk everything. And you set everything on fire, and there we go. 3 more kills, for good measure. And now we are about to commit our war crime. Because right down this way... all these guys are here. And you see right there, it says, surrender weapons. And thus we've been captured. Playing right into our most obvious trap.
I cannot believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
And thus, war crime committed. Let's kill everybody! Oh! Not this time, buddy. Free the prisoners! But again, with that whole thing, we just committed war crime, it's still just a game. But I find it very hilarious. All the same. Alright, here's another part that can kill a lot of people very easily. If you're not careful. Woo! So, what you're looking for are the platforms. There's one right there. Hup. Next over here. Again, this is another nod to Deepstone Crypt. This music is downright amazing, as is the music from Deepstone Crypt when you're doing this kind of similar jumping puzzle. Now, the way you obviously know that that's your next way to go is, well, there's mines. So, whoop. And there's planet Earth. And, well, you know this is from way back when? Right there is the Traveler, who should, by this point right now, already have left Earth and be in space and captured by the Witness. So again, this spot, be extremely careful, because not only those Boomer Knights, but those Tracer Shanks, yeah, they hurt, like, a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. That's why for any class that does this part, I highly recommend going over, like, using solar or anything that will give you either extra health or that will heal you.
There's a cargo bay up ahead. You can get back inside there.
So you can see the healing grenades really helped me out. Try to get those crits. Again, I do have the auto firing feature set for all my weapons. However, I am not gonna always use that, because for situations like that, that Boomer's gonna shoot me. Activate that one. Oh, Shanks. Always target those Shanks first, and then second one's right there, and then third one, boom. And now you have your way to the next area. But just to be safe, just hit them enough to where you could just then do that, and then just, there you go. Again, take your time. Again, Shanks, make sure you prioritize those guys, because they will catch you off guard and they will fuck you up big time. So be careful. Alright, we got rid of that. Next, you're going to go up here, up to this platform, and up here. For those of you who feel it convenient, you can use that one too, but I am a Titan and I can hover pretty high up, so I did not need it. Alright, let's have some fun. And that's why I just simply left the ogres alone. Because I knew that eventually they would end up dead. And there we go. Gonna hear a wind tunnel. That's because I'm recording this while sitting in front of a nice high-powered fan, and I'm also laying down, so you get the idea. All right, now boss fight time, or mini boss. Remember that guy we fought earlier, the big giant knight? Yep, he's back. So, with Titans, it's as simple as getting your roaring flame up, and then watch this. He puts his shields down. Now you can imagine how this would be with tractor cannon. Tractor cannon probably kill him in less hits. Yeah, that's the power of. That's why I love using this Titan. Hello, give me the operator, please. Alright, then you're going to grab the scanner. Hack this one. Turn your scanner into this right here. Grab the operator buff. Shoot that right there. Oh yeah, then you gotta go, once you're done with the operator buff, turn it back into the terminal over here, jump over this, and scanner acquired, and then you're gonna scan this right here. And there you have it. Now just gonna go ahead and you're not gonna turn it into this terminal. Let me make that perfectly clear. Do not dump this into this your augment in this terminal. Instead, just teleport here. And you're going to deposit it here. Now, you're about to learn about the third and final of the augments from the Deepstone Crypt raid. This is the suppressor buff. And there it is right there. The blue symbol is the suppressor. Now, as you can see, this shank is shielded. So what we need to do is we need to suppress him. You're going to stand under these drones right here as the suppressor and shoot him once. There we go. Then you're going to go to the next one. Shoot. This is the key to the boss fight. So, right again. Boink. EMP detected. Shield down. And there you have it. And that's that's how you use the suppressor. And that is the introduction to the final boss. Now, you can put this down. I don't need it because I didn't use any of my special ammo, nor did I use any of my heavy. Praxis, the Defiled, is the boss.
I know
But
this boy. He's one of Aramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
His name was Praxis. You killed him. The witness has returned him to us. As it will return all the Lixni slain by the machine spawn's hand.
so, basically what you're going to do is just damage him as much as you can, and then eventually he is going to become immune. At that point, you're going to have to do the whole suppressor buff thing that we just did. And I'll show you how that goes as soon as I find him. Now you're probably going, well, why aren't you using your super right now? Well, that's because I want to wait. Using your super right now, maybe you'll be able to get it by the time you get to the next phase, but it will take longer. I just like to do it this way just because I know for a fact that I could just pull this out. And there we go. Now, that was just as an example. For the rest of the time, I'm just going to use the Revision 0. Because, you know, challenge. Let me just really quick check something. Oh boy, I got to do this quick. Because I am almost to an hour long on this video. So, we're going to do this fast. So do there. And jump up. Now what you're doing is you're going to get these shield generators. Third one right here. Now because I am limited on time, I am going to use my heavy and just wail on them as much as I can. Because, you know, I am limited on time. So again, jump up, you just rinse and repeat. Where is he? Shields are down. Put that down. Hit them, hit him, keep my roaring flames going. That'll help me one-shot these. Last 5 minutes, I see it on the top there for the video. And now this is where we go and kill him. Dead.
Inject the virus into that console. House Salvation has more
Then, after you kill Praxis, you're going to go in here and you're going to activate this terminal, and you will have completed this mission.
Virus uploading. We're done here. For now.
I've initiated a station-wide security reboot. It should disable orbital defenses and clear
And
exit.
that, ladies
About
and
a half
gentlemen,
dozen house salvation
is
catches
the
inbound.
Seraph
Get to your ship and
Shield
get out of here.
mission that they just brought back into Destiny 2 as a exotic mission rotator, at, as per Bungie saying that we have loved these missions and we wanted more. So they decided we're going to bring these back into rotate as rotator missions that'll rotate each week. They are absolutely fantastic missions, and I can't wait to show you guys the other two. The next one that will come out will be in the next reset, which is Presage. And again, that one, woo boy, it's a good one. So, with that said, I'm going to get out of here, guys. This has been Guardian Gamer 23 playing the Operation Seraph Shield mission on Destiny 2, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, guys.